So welcome to day 4 of our Belize trip. Today we're doing something special. We're headed back to Belize and we're going to be visiting two places in the country of Belize. First we got to get on the Water Express. It's an hour and a half boat ride to get to Belize City. From there we get in a van and ride for another hour, and we got stopped by the police a couple of times until we get to a place that we're headed to called Butts Up Cave Tubing. I'm excited that Ellen decided to join us, as water adventures usually isn't her thing. So we're getting our gear on with the life vests and the helmets have nice little lights on them so we can see when we're inside the cave. And then all of a sudden he tells us, oh, by the way, we have a 30-minute walk to get to where we're going to start in the cave tubing. So that first little water crossing we did is cold, but it was shallow. This one here is just a little bit deeper. Now this water doesn't seem as cold, but it is crystal clear. You can see every rock, so it makes it a little easier to walk. Just in case.
Oh, this is a little deeper.
Yeah, just a touch deeper. Refreshing. Yeah. It's warmer. This one's warmer. Yep. Looks good. Well, we did a couple more water crossings and about another 15 minutes or so worth of walking, and we are finally here.
No, that is not here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the anaconda eat it. Oh gosh. I look at my daughter. Don't do that, please.
Well, it's got us all tied together, and we're finally in the water and getting ready to head out. So the cave is actually larger than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I thought at one point we were going to have to get out and duck down and crawl through a little space, and things like that. But this is a fairly big cave. So I'm using my GoPro camera here, and it is not good for low lighting. I had a really nice flashlight, but I forgot to bring it onto the trip. So didn't get much of the cave with the GoPro because you just can't see anything. So after about 30 minutes tubing through the cave, really cool. Unfortunately, didn't get anything off the GoPro. Looked at all the footage and it was just nothing you could see. We're finally coming out of the cave. I was wondering why they called this place Butts Up. We're getting good through some shallow water, and now I get it. You need to get your butt up along with other body parts so that they don't scrape along the bottom here where the rocks are. So we're back where we started when we first crossed the water the first time. And that's only about a 3-minute walk back to the vehicle, but we have to carry the tubes this time. So after the short walk, we got something to eat and we're eating it in the van as we're driving along to our next destination, which is about an hour away. So we're going from Butts Up, headed north up to the Mayan ruins.
He said something about a... What was it? You didn't do it at the boat to
All right, folks, so welcome to the Mayan city of Altun Ha. Altun is rock, Ha is water, right? So the name of the site is not the original name. We don't really know the original name of this site right
2,000 years ago.
Yes, so when archaeologists make excavations here, they didn't found what was the name of this place. But like how I mentioned before, the place actually had been here from around 200 BC to 1100 AD, right? That's more unlikely the time period of this site. The best time period of this site was from 6 to 900. That's when they went into their peak.
Right.
And that's when Altun became a very prosperous site because they were doing very good in trade. Right now we're about to enter the main plaza of Altun, the main plazas of Altun, and we will climb one of the temples there because yes, we are allowed to climb temples here in Belize. Let me see if I can do this. Smell this.
Oh yeah. What's that smell? What is that smell?
dances or something?
You smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Not that strong smell. That's the leaf is
I know
dry.
I know that
But
smell.
that is the allspice.
Allspice.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this temple right here is the temple of the green tomb I was explaining you. Right on top, that's where they found the burial of the temple of the ruler, where they found over 300 pieces of jade, and also they found the codex, right? The temple over here, that temple is the temple of Xibalba, because if you count the steps, there is 9 steps on each layer. Okay, from here we're looking at the Tonga temple, that big temple over there.
The big stone one there?
Yes,
Fancy.
the fancy one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That temple there, it's a way to the top. You see an altar. That altar was used for animal sacrifices and bloodletting sacrifices. From the 10,000 people living here, about 2,500 people were wealthy. Then 7,500 people were low class. So all of these people were working for them. Peasants. Yeah, they were the peasants. So here we have the royal complex. This is where the royal family will be living, and this also became part of the royal complex. One of the very rare things that I always tell my guests when I bring them here is the way how this plaza is. Normally, the complex will have a private plaza, but this complex here don't have a private plaza. It have a shared plaza, right? And the complex will be different on the other side where everything will be together. This is separate, which can mean that the ruler was a very nice person, or it could be that they keep their own plaza for their own temple, right? And 200 BC, I was not here, so I don't really know exactly what happened, right?
Right.
So we can get closer so that we can see the sun god mask. You can see it clearly, like how the sun is on this side here. Right on that side, there's a mask. You see the mask?
Yes.
That is the sun god mask. Look at the mask. If you look very good at it, there's like a flat head or elongated skull on it, big eyes, white lips, big cheeks, like a person with Down syndrome.
Are you talking about these little squares on here?
Yeah, the squares and the one over there.
Okay.
And that is because they believe that when there was a human sacrifice and that human sacrifice reincarnate as a god. So how they knew that was a human sacrifice? It was because this person will be a special need. It will be a child who have Down syndrome, cleft lip, cross-eye, or any deformation in their body. That means that that is a reincarnation of a sacrificial, and he is representing a god. Now, what happened if that is not happening at that moment? They do modification on the children. From newborn to 3 years of age, they will be squeezing with piece of board, so the child will be walking with a piece of board there, and every day they squeeze it up a little bit, they tighten up a little bit so that the head is taking that shape. Yeah. Right? Like they elongate or flatten their skull. Right? They cut their lips. When they grow up in a bigger age, they drill their teeth and insert jades. That was another way of modification. Drilling their nose bone to insert pieces of animal tooth or teeth in there so that they look different. Putting things to the middle of their eye to turn them cross-eyed. Things like that was made for modificate these children. And if we listen here, we also have the acoustic and the echo box. Right? Any one of you climbing up there?
No? I will.
You will?
They worked their ass off getting this built.
Or did they?
Look how that tree burned up in there.
You wonder about the machines that really were available. Some of them moving on this shit. Oh man, this is heat.
Oh, these are going down.
You know we gotta put our legs over. Hey, right here. Hey. Lean way back as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's straight
Sit down, honey.
It's straight down.
Well, you can see a ways.
Hold that for a second.
Yes, definitely.
I think they've refinished this.
Oh, they've
That was
had
for putting your legs over, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Let's head down.
All right, let's get him in here. Here, hold those.
Yeah.
There you go. Got it in the water so you don't know where you got it.
Hey, go down where the railing's at. There you go, sweet cheeks. I'll be behind you. Down's easy.
Got a rail.
Yeah. Downhill traffic is working against me.
This is as steep as it looks, and each step is probably close to at least 18 inches drop off. Yeah.
That's pretty high up there.
Yeah. And this is the small one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the small pyramid. Okay, we're back in the van and we're headed back to Belize. It's about an hour ride, and yes, we got stopped again by the police. And then we got to get on the water taxi, which is another hour and a half ride back to San Pedro. We didn't get back there until about 7, a little after 7, and it was dark. So by the time we got back to our room, it was probably close to 8 o'clock. So thank God Saturday, the next day, is a free day.